Sir Alastair Nathan Cook, born on December 25, 1984, in Gloucestershire, England, is one of the most accomplished and respected cricketers in England's history. Cook's journey to international cricket began at a very young age. Raised in an affluent family, Cook was introduced to cricket by his father, a keen amateur cricketer. From early on, he displayed a natural flair for the game, excelling in both school and club cricket. Cook's potential was first spotted at the Marlborough School, where his batting ability caught the attention of regional scouts. He soon became part of the Essex County Cricket Club's youth system, a club where he would spend the majority of his career. His rise through the ranks was swift, and by the time he was 19, Cook was already playing for Essex's senior team. It wasn't long before his performances in county cricket led to a national call-up. In 2006, Cook's consistent performances at the county level earned him a place in the England A team, which allowed him to further showcase his talent. That same year, Cook made his mark with a century for England A against a strong India A team, which helped solidify his place in the minds of selectors. International debut and early years. Cook made his Test debut for England in March 2006 against India at Nagpur during the 2006 T20 series. His debut performance was far from spectacular, but the calm and collected approach that he displayed caught the eye of the selectors. His first significant Test innings came in his second Test, when he scored a solid 60 runs against Pakistan at Old Trafford in 2006. This innings demonstrated Cook's resilience and ability to handle the pressures of international cricket. Cook's early years in international cricket were marked by a steady but unspectacular rise. He had a reputation for being a technically sound batsman, one who could withstand pressure with his stoic demeanor. He played alongside some of England's finest players of the time, including Andrew Strauss, Kevin Pietersen, and Marcus Trescothick. Together, this cohort of players began to lay the foundations of a competitive and successful England team. Career peak, establishing himself as one of England's greatest batsmen. Alastair Cook's career reached its zenith during the 2010s, where he established himself not only as a reliable opening batsman but also as one of the best in the world. His greatest contribution to England came in the form of his batting consistency. Cook became known for his ability to accumulate runs, often in challenging conditions, and his composure under pressure. 2010-2011 Ashes series. One of the defining moments of Cook's career came during the 2010-2011 Ashes series in Australia. After enduring a rough start to his Ashes career, Cook played a pivotal role in helping England win the Ashes for the first time in Australia in 24 years. He was the standout batsman in that series, amassing a monumental 766 runs, including an incredible double century in the second Test in Adelaide. This series cemented Cook's reputation as one of the finest opening batsmen in world cricket. By the time the 2013-2014 Ashes series came around, Cook was already England's captain and had firmly established himself as a key figure in the team's setup. His leadership in that series was instrumental, even though the results didn't always favor England. His presence at the crease was considered an anchor for the team during difficult periods. 2010s, accumulating records. Cook's peak years saw him breaking numerous records. Among his greatest achievements was surpassing Wally Hammond's record for the most runs by an Englishman in Test cricket, a feat he achieved in 2015. Cook also became England's most capped player in Test cricket, passing the legendary Jack Hobbs record of 61 Test appearances in 2016. He consistently ranked among the top batsmen in world cricket, accumulating runs at an extraordinary rate, particularly in English conditions. Main achievements and records. Cook's career is defined by numerous records and significant milestones that underscore his remarkable contributions to English cricket. England's leading run scorer. Cook is England's all-time leading run scorer in both Test matches and one-day internationals, ODIs. He accumulated over 12,000 runs in Tests, with 33 centuries and 57 half-centuries to his name. He remains the highest-ever Test run scorer for England, with an unmatched ability to perform consistently over a long career. Record-setting 2011, Cook became the first English batsman to score more than 2,000 Test runs in a calendar year in 2011. He achieved this feat in a year that included memorable centuries against India and Sri Lanka, making him one of the most reliable batsmen in world cricket. Double century in India. One of Cook's finest innings came in 2012 when he scored a remarkable 200 runs against India in Nagpur, during England's series victory. This innings was a testament to his ability to play long innings in the subcontinent, conditions traditionally difficult for English batsmen. Captaincy and leadership. In 2012, Cook was appointed England's captain after Andrew Strauss stepped down. Under Cook's leadership, England achieved significant success, including a historic win in India in 2012-13 and climbing to the top of the ICC Test rankings. Cook's leadership was always calm and composed, and while his record as captain is mixed, his contribution as a batsman never waned. His leadership was crucial in developing the next generation of English cricketers. Longevity and consistency. Cook's career spanned 12 years, with his performances rarely dipping in quality. He became known for his remarkable consistency and mental fortitude, traits that made him one of the most reliable opening batsmen in world cricket. Even in his final years, Cook continued to perform at a high level, exemplifying his durability and commitment to the game. Final years and retirement. As Cook entered his late 30s, his form began to wane, though his place in the team remained largely unchallenged for a significant period. His final years were characterized by his determination to continue playing at the highest level, even as his performances became more inconsistent. Cook's last years saw him struggle to maintain the level of form that had once made him a fixture at the top of England's batting order. The 2017-2018 Ashes series in Australia proved to be one of Cook's final challenges. Although he played a key role in the series, contributing valuable runs, the series saw the end of an era for Cook. In 2018, he announced his retirement from one-day internationals after a long and successful career. His last Test series was in 2018 against India in England, and despite a challenging period for England's team, Cook's final innings at the Oval was a fitting end to a career that spanned over 161 Test matches. In September 2018, after playing his final Test match at the Oval, Cook announced his retirement from all forms of international cricket. His final Test match was emotional, as he had been a stalwart of English cricket for so long. The English cricketing community and the wider cricketing world paid tribute to Cook's contributions, as his achievements and records solidified his place among the greats of the game.